The anime of My Hero Academia is reaching one of the best arcs in the series, the villain hunt. This was a departure from the standard My Hero formula. This arc had a great run of chapters and character growth from Deku. Today, I'll be going over my top 6 chapters of this arc. These are not in order, by the way. These are just chapters that stood out to me. If you're new here, my name is Yuno, and now you know. At any point you enjoy this video, leaving a like will be appreciated. I have other videos like these, so be sure to check those out as well. If you enjoy them at any point, kick back, stay a while, and hit the subscribe button. Now, on to the video. Chapter 315, Platitudes. This chapter was a banger. The fight with Deku and Nagat has been fantastic, but this definitely is the chapter where Deku felt like a hero. Not only with saving Overhaul, but trying to reason with Nagat. This is also a great highlight for Deku's technical skills. Deku has always been a smart character. We've seen that throughout the series. Relying on his wits and multiple quirks to a pseudo 100% was incredible. We also learned about the third quirk's Fajin during this fight. Deku warmed my heart when he grabbed Nagat's hand. The same hand that she saw blood on, refusing to shake hands with the kid. Beautiful. But the bombshell of the chapter, Nagat blowing up. This was golden, and I cannot wait for it to be animated. Chapter 316, Your Turn. Following the events of 315, this chapter was the beginning of a different Deku. I think we had a nice wrap-up of the event from the last chapter with Nagat being out of commission and Hawks and Endeavor showing up. Within the encounter, my favorite part is Deku calling out Overhaul and his BS. Now, I would have said something more personal, but this was still a Chad moment for Deku. The heroes going into the mansion for there to be a trap was very All For One-like. It gave the ultimate villain presence and I loved it. This was also a great moment for All For One. Him saying your turn, the words that All Might said to Deku after the fight with All For One, is now tainted and haunts Deku. Great play by him. Chapter 319, Friend. Getting the class perspective on the situation was very important to me. We needed the reaction of the class after everything that has happened with the war and the information about Deku going one for all. I think no one else would have been able to come to Deku. My favorite lines when Bakugo said, "Tell us this, are you smiling now?" Something important to Deku. It certainly triggered him. This was a great chapter. Chapter 321, From Class A to One for All. The continuation of Deku versus Class A. The burden of what All For One said on his shoulders. Deku feeling like he has to handle this all by himself is very out of character for him. We learned that this is what the other users of All For One tried to do, and Deku was damned of this curse. He needed to understand that. The combination of the class quirks were amazing. Being able to catch up to Deku's speed, incredible. There was also great callbacks in here. From the Kamito arc where Deku knew that Bakugo would only accept Kirishima, Ida played that role for him. Ida even brought up the words Deku used back in that arc. Incredible. This was a highly emotional chapter. Chapter 322, Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite. This was a much needed moment for Bakugo. Yes, over time Bakugo did start to treat Deku more as an equal. Bakugo going to help him with his training, Bakugo accepting him as a worthy opponent, even into saving him in the last war. But never have Bakugo apologized for the way he treated Deku in the series. This was a huge moment for him. Bakugo's character development in the series has been outstanding, and this was the cherry on top. Also, do you see how cute 13 is? Chapter 324, A Young Woman's Declaration. This arc was full of great character moments. Uraraka was overdue for a moment like this. Way overdue. Sick enough for Deku, her inspiration was huge. I loved her speech to the people, finding a way for people to smile. Heroes protect the people, but when heroes are hurting the most, the ones to protect them are the people. The art in this chapter was also spectacular, some of Horikoshi's best. And the last panel of 2 of the citizens he saved throughout the series took the cake for me. And those are 6 of my favorite chapters of the Villain Hunt arc in My Hero Academia. Thank you for watching and let me know your favorite moment in this arc down below. If you want to see more discussion videos or chapter reactions of My Hero Academia, feel free to check the channel out and subscribe if you like them. Until then, you know where to find you now.